I knew it was going to be a easy job, but there is information that you have to know. And you know me, I always overthink things, and I'm like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do this? And I remember sitting in the parking lot. I didn't tell you this, but my heart was beating fast. I was like, oh my God. I don't know why that happens. I think I work myself up too much.
Yeah.
And I'm still a little nervous, but...
I can't help but hear that dog in the back.
Yeah, pardon the dog.
Yeah. We don't live next to a dog pound.
No,
we just happen to have a neighbor dog that sounds...
as though it's dying.
Yeah.
We also have one that sounds like a walrus. I hear it.
Yeah.
I told you too. I was like, something's... We also have birds, but the birds don't sound that bad. Well, obviously we have birds. Everybody has birds. But it also sounds as though we live in a zoo. But we don't. But anyways, that's a really cute bird though. Yeah, I think I fit. Wow. It actually sounds like it's dying.
I think it has a problem where it doesn't know how to properly bark, or I don't think it can.
I don't think it can.
Yeah.
But I remember the other day it sounded like there was a walrus over there. I was like, oh my God. But back to...
Yeah, we have walruses too.
I know, I swear we do. It sounds like a walrus. But...
Even though we're nowhere near an ocean.
Nowhere near one at all. It's kind of funny. And then we have roosters, chickens, whatever. Are those the same thing? I don't even know. Roosters and chickens. Yeah, but anyways, I still feel a tiny bit nervous. I do. But I think that's normal. I believe it's only going to go away once I really get into the rhythm of things.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did tell you, it is a very chill job. It is.
You did tell me that there's somebody that kind of made you feel a little better when they stated that they in fact have been working there for a couple of years and even they don't have it all down yet.
They don't, and that makes me feel so much better.
Oh, and they also let you know that they all try to figure out everything together if they can't.
Yes, I was going to bring that up, which we all kind of help each other out, which once again, knowing me, I always think the worst. So I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be up here by myself. I am not going to know what the heck to do. But they're like, no, you thought you were
just going to get flung in there?
I did. And I probably could have learned that way. Actually, probably not. I probably would have started crying. Every time I'm under pressure, I just feel like I want to scream and cry and hide under the... But I thought to myself, okay, if I can't do this job, I am doomed. I'm doomed.
Do you think
I'm doomed.
Do you think it doesn't help that you've gone over 2 years without working, and because of that, you're kind of rusty?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Because I knew it felt odd for you coming home after having worked, but being off a couple years.
It actually didn't feel that weird. It did feel, okay, one thing that did feel weird was being away from you. It really did. That felt strange because, as you know, our last job we were working
side by side.
So that's a little inside joke. Side by side. And now I think, all right, yeah, it does feel a little weird, but obviously I'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Even though I probably don't want to get used to it, but get used to not working next to you.
It's funny how some things work because you were about to start your job the next day, and then right before you start that job, the day before, another job that you inquired about reached out to you and asked if you were still open.
Yep.
And now you're gonna try to do both.
Yeah, I kind of thought that first one that I applied to, I kind of thought that was like, oh yeah, no, she doesn't need me, even though I know that it was supposed to start in springtime, but I still just was thinking, because I always think the worst. I know,
But also, it's the only jobs that you applied to, and you got one of them, and you may have the other one.
I hope I do. I do hope she takes me, because that is also another job I would love to do. Love to do.
Yeah.
Because it's right up my alley.
Well, that's kind of cool though, because you already feel
right down the street.
Because you're still excited about your job that you already have,
are so cool.
and you're looking forward to possibly doing this other one even more so.
Yep.
Or just as excited?
No, I think I'm a little bit more excited, and you know why? Because it's right up my alley.
Yeah.
It's right up my alley. I mean, right up there.
It's like it was tailored for you.
Yeah, and the coolest thing ever is that it is right down the street from where. That is so cool to me.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
can almost
closest.
walk.
I probably really could walk if there was sidewalks. I could. Well, there is sidewalks, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I could. If I really wanted to, I could get a bike.
Yeah.
But that might be too much.
I'm excited for you, but at the same time, it has me thinking, well, now I really got to get on top of it, just because.
Yeah.
How's it look? You work in 2 jobs and me still having not found something. I will say I kind of been slacking.
Well, no, you've been working on your resume, making sure that it's
Yeah, and I'm glad I went back and
good.
really
Me
try
too.
to refine it.
Yeah.
Not that it was bad.
No. But
Because I've always got compliments with it, but I also felt it could be better. And I feel more comfortable with it now.
Yeah, but also I'm glad you don't necessarily have to rush into it either.
No.
I only got these jobs because, as you all know, I didn't even have to work. But these jobs are so cool. They're so laid back. It's like, yeah, I got them quickly, but I want you to take your time, look for a good job that's not going to be stressful.
Isn't that funny how it works? Because I didn't even want you to work at all, and now you happen to have 1 and maybe even 2. But
those 2 jobs you recommended, you're like, it would be cool for you to work there, and I would rather you work there.
That's funny how it works, because you haven't applied nowhere else. They just both the places that you inquired about.
I know,
one of
that's
them you
weird.
have, one
I
of
didn't
them
even
you
think about
may
that.
possibly have, and that's it. Yeah. So
it was so funny. It was the day right before I started. The night right before I started my newer job. That's funny, and I really thought no, but oh man, I hope she does call me back. Please.
Well, she already reached out to you.
She did, and I turned in
already
my
herself,
application
and so
today.
yeah, because you had dropped off your resume, then she said for you to come back, and
I'll do anything. I'll tie her shoestrings. She needs me to. That's how desperate I am. And I could say I am a little, just because I know that when you walk into there too, it's just so chill, and it seems like a well put together place.
what would you say for people that may be nervous of? Because I'm gonna say you're probably gonna state what I was telling you.
What?
You're overthinking about it.
You're
in your head. I was like, you got it.
I think that's all you can say, because I can't be like, oh no, it's gonna go away.
What
If you are who you are and you're nervous about things,
I reminded you, worst case scenario is you walk out.
Yeah.
And how bad is that?
But so far, I just think to myself, what is the likelihood of me liking both of these jobs? But it could happen. It could be that I do like both of them. I just think something can't be, something's gonna go wrong. But then again, I mean, what could go wrong? It would me being like, oh no, or her not hiring me. I mean,
you working both and me working none.
You say you're joking, but yeah, right.
Joking, not joking.
But I'm not even pressuring you.
What the heck?
I'm not pressuring
No, the cool
you to
thing
find
is
anything.
that I feel at peace, because these entire couple years, I really haven't inquired about anything. And I feel more comfortable now knowing that I can reach out to some former colleagues, and they have insight for me to take advantage of, and so that's reassuring.
I wouldn't mind you working from home. That would be really cool for me. Just so that just because when I come home, you can be home.
Well, I could see how that could be convenient, but also I think there's something that aids you when you get up.
Yeah, you're right.
And leave your place, and by maybe just leaving, you're already initiated in work mode. Whereas if you're just at home, I could see how it can be done, but you have to have more discipline to not. I'm not a snoozer. I don't go back to sleep, but
no, you don't.
I could see how I could be distracted by a YouTube notification.
You're right. Or stuff that, I could see you doing that too.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. I think when you work, you work. You wouldn't be.
At least it's just one thing and not multiple, because I don't keep up with any other apps or social media other than some YouTube channels.
Yeah, but that's stuff that you're learning from those YouTube channels.
Yeah, trying to get something beneficial.
But I could definitely see you getting distracted from learning. You'd be like, oh, I forgot I have to go.
Yeah, so this is going off topic a little bit, but I've made it to where I don't have any apps. Right? Because even the YouTube app on my phone, I try to make it to where it doesn't show me the reels, but when it does,
I need to do that.
Or the shorts, because that's the same problem with Instagram. That's why I deleted it too. And so now I have it to where I have access to YouTube on the desktop, but I got this extension that only allows me to see what I subscribe to, and not your home page that just throws out random stuff to you.
Yeah.
And so there's that.
Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. I figured that it would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier to get rid of the apps and just be able to go on the what is it called? The browser. Because apps are freaking, we're going off topic, but apps they're way too easy to just, your thumb just goes right to them.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was a little off topic.
Yeah.
But I'm not nervous. I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm going back tomorrow and I'm excited.